Hello, my fellow design enthusiasts, and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever stood in the doorway of a small room and felt a wave of limitation? That ends today. We're diving deep into the art of optical illusion and intelligent design, transforming your compact areas into serene, spacious, and brilliantly lit sanctuaries. If you're ready to defy square footage and unlock the hidden potential of your home, you are in the right place. Make sure to subscribe and hit that like button for more transformative content every single week. Before we move a single piece of furniture, we must shift our mindset. Designing a small space isn't about filling every corner, it's about strategic curation. Embrace the minimalist mantra, less is more. This isn't about stark emptiness, but about intentionality. Every item in the room must earn its place, serving a purpose either functionally or aesthetically. By reducing visual clutter, we allow the architecture of the room to breathe, instantly creating a sense of order and expansive calm. Color is our most powerful tool in the illusionist's toolkit. A monochromatic color scheme, using varying shades, tones, and tints of a single hue, works wonders. Why? Because it creates a seamless visual flow where the eye glides effortlessly from wall to floor to ceiling without jarring interruptions. This continuity tricks the brain into perceiving a larger, uninterrupted space. Think soft greys, warm ivories, or serene sky blues, layered with texture to add depth without visual noise. Never underestimate the power of what lies beneath your feet. Light-colored flooring, be it pale oak hardwood, a light-toned laminate, or a creamy large-format tile, acts as a reflective surface, bouncing light around the room. It creates a beautiful, open canvas that contrasts gently with walls, preventing the boxy feel. A light floor visually recedes, making the room feel taller and more airy, while a dark floor can feel like it's rising up and closing the space in. often forget to design in the third dimension, height. To make a room feel larger, we must draw the eye upward. How? Install drapery rods close to the ceiling and let curtains fall all the way to the floor, creating elegant vertical lines. Use tall, sleek bookcases. Choose vertical shiplap or wallpaper with a subtle upward pattern. Even a well-placed vertical stripe can elongate your walls, making the ceiling feel miles away and the room infinitely grander. The biggest mistake in a small room? Oversized, bulky furniture that acts like a boulder in a stream. Instead, opt for pieces that are scaled appropriately. Look for sofas and chairs with exposed legs, creating a sense of lightness and space beneath them. Choose a slender profile armchair over a giant recliner. The goal is to furnish for function without creating obstacles. The right scale allows for easy movement, which is key to making a space feel open and uncluttered. Why use a solid wood coffee table when you can have one that's practically invisible? Furniture made from acrylic, lucite, or glass is a secret weapon. These materials occupy physical space without visual weight, allowing light to pass through and maintaining clear sight lines across the room. A glass-top table or an acrylic side chair disappears, preventing the visual blockage that makes a room feel crowded. It's a modern, sleek solution that prioritizes openness and light. In a small space, every piece must be a high performer. This is where innovation truly shines. Seek out multifunctional furniture, a storage ottoman that holds blankets and serves as a coffee table, a sleek sofa that transforms into a guest bed, a nesting side table that can be separated for entertaining, or a beautiful desk that folds up into the wall when not in use. These pieces reduce the total number of items needed, drastically cutting down on clutter and maximizing your precious square footage. This is the oldest trick in the book because it's the most effective. A well-placed mirror doesn't just reflect your image, it reflects light and the room itself, effectively doubling the space visually. Don't just hang a small mirror over a dresser. Think bigger. Lean a large, statement mirror against a wall opposite a window to capture and bounce the most light. Use a mirrored console table or decor items to add sparkle and depth throughout the room. A single, harsh overhead light casts unflattering shadows and makes a room feel small and cavernous. Instead, create a layered lighting plan. Combine ambient, general, lighting from recessed lights or a flush mount, with task lighting, like a reading lamp or under-cabinet lights, and accent lighting, a picture light or a small LED strip. Lighting at different levels and corners eliminates dark pools, makes the room more functional, and creates a warm, inviting glow that expands the space. In a minimalist space, you have permission to go bold, just once. Instead of a gallery wall of small art, choose one large, impactful piece. Instead of a collection of small vases, opt for one stunning sculptural item. A single statement piece anchors the room and gives the eye a clear, focused resting point. This prevents the visual chaos of multiple competing items, allowing the statement piece to shine and the room to feel curated, intentional, and surprisingly spacious. Window treatments are crucial. Heavy, dark, and ornate drapes can suffocate a small room. Instead, embrace light and airy fabrics like linen, cotton, or sheer materials. They provide softness and privacy while still allowing beautiful, diffused natural light to flood the space. Mount them high and wide, as we discussed, to frame the window as a larger feature. This connection to the outdoors is a psychological trick that instantly makes the interior feel more expansive. Clutter is the enemy of a small space. The solution? Ample, intelligent, and hidden storage. Utilize the vertical space on your walls with floating shelves. Choose a bed with built-in drawers. Use beautiful baskets and bins to corral items out of sight. Look for opportunities everywhere: toe-kick drawers under kitchen cabinets, storage benches in the entryway, or a hollow ottoman. A place for everything, and everything in its place, out of sight, is the golden rule. The feeling of spaciousness shouldn't stop at one door frame. To make your entire home feel larger, maintain design continuity between adjoining rooms. This doesn't mean every room must be identical, but a harmonious flow of color palette, flooring, or style tells a cohesive story. The eye travels smoothly from one space to the next without a jarring stop, making the entire layout feel more open, connected, and thoughtfully designed as a whole unified home. It seems counterintuitive, but a small rug makes a room look smaller by chopping up the floor. A large area rug that fits under all the key furniture pieces in a seating area actually unifies the space and makes it feel larger. It anchors the zone and creates a defined island of conversation. Ensure the rug is big enough that at least the front legs of your sofa and chairs can rest on it, creating a generous and inviting footprint. A well-placed plant does more than just purify the air. It adds a living, breathing layer of texture and scale that makes a room feel more vibrant and dimensional. Choose a few strategic plants: a tall fiddle leaf fig in a corner, a trailing pothose on a shelf. They draw the eye on a journey around the room, and their organic shapes soften hard lines and corners. This connection to nature makes any space feel fresher and more open. Just like mirrors, glossy and metallic surfaces are brilliant at reflecting light. Consider a high-gloss paint finish on kitchen cabinets or an accent wall. Incorporate metallic accents through light fixtures, picture frames, or decor objects in polished nickel, brass, or chrome. These elements catch and throw slivers of light around the room throughout the day, adding a touch of sophistication while actively participating in making your space feel brighter and more dynamic. In kitchens, bathrooms, or living areas, replacing upper cabinets with open shelving can work miracles. While it requires you to keep things tidy, it visually opens up the wall, preventing the heavy, closed-off feeling of full cabinetry. It creates display space for beautiful dishes or objects, adding personality. The see-through nature of the shelves maintains a light and airy atmosphere, making the room feel less congested and more approachable. An open-plan studio or a large room that needs to serve multiple purposes requires clever zoning. You can define a dining area, a living space, and a home office without building walls. Use area rugs to anchor each zone. Position a sofa with its back to another area to create a visual divider. Use a console table behind a sofa. A well-placed bookshelf can act as a room divider that still allows light to filter through, maintaining an open feel. A room without a clear focal point can feel chaotic and, consequently, smaller. Create one strong visual anchor to draw the eye immediately. This could be a stunning piece of art, a beautiful fireplace, a statement light fixture, or even a dramatic window with a view. Arrange your furniture to converse with this focal point. This creates a natural, orderly flow in the room, preventing the eye from darting around nervously and making the entire layout feel calm and expansive. In today's world, physical clutter like papers, books, and media can quickly overwhelm surfaces. Embrace digital solutions where possible. Frame digital photos that cycle through albums. Use a single streaming device instead of a stack of DVDs and game consoles. Go paperless with bills and statements. This modern approach to living significantly reduces the stuff that accumulates, making it infinitely easier to maintain the clean, clear surfaces that are essential for a small space to feel open. Ultimately, these design principles are a framework, but your home must reflect you. After establishing your light, bright, and open base, infuse it with personality. That could be a throw pillow in your favorite color, a travel souvenir on the shelf, or a piece of art that speaks to your soul. A space that brings you joy will always feel more welcoming and expansive than a perfectly designed but impersonal showroom. Your happiness is the final, most crucial layer. You don't need to do everything at once. Start with the easiest win, a decluttering session. Then, maybe paint the walls a lighter shade. Then, consider swapping out a heavy curtain for a sheer one. Each small change will build momentum and have a cumulative effect. Take a before photo today. I promise you, in a few weeks, after implementing even a few of these ideas, you will look back and be amazed at the transformation you've created with your own two hands. And there you have it. A comprehensive guide to thinking like a design pro and transforming your small space into a place that feels bigger, brighter, and infinitely more you. Remember, it's not about the square footage you have, but how you use it. I hope you feel inspired and empowered to look at your home with new eyes. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, it truly supports the channel. I'd love to hear your own small space hacks. Share them in the comments below. And if you haven't already, subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss our next design adventure. Until next time, design fearlessly.